Hey guys, welcome back to Donesville Hobbies, and in today's video, we have a dirty tank to clean. So if you guys haven't been keeping up with this aquarium, the fact is this is a Blue Volflex 9-gallon aquarium, and it's actually really warm in my room. So if I look red, if I look sweaty to you, it's actually because it's actually quite warm in here. Should probably turn on the fan, but I'll do it later because I don't want to mess with this tank too much. So the fact is, this is a Blue Volflex 9-gallon aquarium. I got a couple of plants in there, some really nice lava rock, and I have shelled water cichlids. And guess what? In my last video, I told you guys I have fry in this tank. I have baby fish in this tank. It is so cool. I haven't seen them all at the same time, but at one point, I did count at least 5 of them. I don't know if I have more than that. I don't know if I have less than that. Really, I've just been trying to leave the tank alone. Because the worst thing you could do is start messing with the tank and then lose all the fry. That would really suck. But I know I have at least 5 in this tank, or at least had 5 in this tank. I don't know if I lost any or not. But typically, I would never let this tank get that dirty. Typically, I do a water change about once a week. I never let it go for more than 2 weeks, and it's been 2 weeks. Because of the added fish, of course, the new little babies, I've been growing a lot of algae on the tank, so I might as well show you what the tank looks like right now. Right now, it has a whole bunch of algae on the tank. There's uneaten food at the top. There's also a bunch of uneaten food down here by the shells. I'm gonna clean the tank, but you know what? I'm not gonna touch a lot of food. Like, I really don't want to get down into the shells. Like, typically I would get down into the shells and get all of this dirt out. But, not going to do that today. I'm not really going to clean up the shells or anything. I'm just going to basically suck some water out and clean the algae off of the tank. I'll get probably the top stuff, but I really don't want to mess with the tank too much because, again, I have baby fish and I don't want to go near the shells with the with my water changer because, again, I want to suck up the baby fish. I think it is amazing. Absolutely awesome that I have baby fish in this tank. I don't want to go to the bottom tank because I don't want to suck the fish up. This is what I used to do water change. This is a cat jug. This is a cat jug, and the fact is, it is about 2 and maybe 2.7 gallons, 2.8 gallons, almost 3-gallon jug. I use these all the time to do my water changes. I usually do 2 of these for my 30-gallon aquarium, and I usually do 1 of them for the 9-gallon aquarium. I might as well do that today. I'm just going to do 1 jug in, 1 jug out for the 9-gallon aquarium. Let's go ahead and do the water change. By the way, I have a lot of banging in the background. That's my uncle working on his truck. I can't do anything about it. And let's clean it up. To be honest with you, I'm actually really scared. I've never cleaned a tank with fry in it, so I've never cleaned a fry tank before, so this is gonna be interesting. I'm actually kind of scared of sucking up the babies. Luckily, it does have a guard on it. This water hose does have a guard on it, so that's gonna be good. To clean the algae off, I am just going to use a paper towel. So here's the fact: if you're going to clean your tank, the best thing to use would probably be one of these. This is a magnetic algae scrubber, and I used to use this on my 30-gallon aquarium with before I got my my little pleco in this tank. But the fact is, and it's still really big. I definitely could have used this on this aquarium. I still use this on this aquarium sometimes, but it's gonna work. Fact is, for the small tank though, I just use paper towels. Now if you're going to use paper towels, you want to get something like this with nothing on it. I mean, it has some sort of design on it, but there's no like dye on it or anything like this, unlike this. Like, you see how it has not only the design on it, but you see the pattern and everything, the color on it. This is what you should use. Never use something like this because that dye, that ink on here could leak out into your tank. That would be a really bad idea. If you're going to clean your algae using a paper towel, never use that. Use a absolute clean blank paper towel. First thing I'm going to do is clean off the algae. There we go. So I have a bunch of algae on this side of the glass and this side of the glass. Not even gonna worry about. I'm just gonna do the front panel here, just to clean up the front panel so we can look through the glass. And hopefully be able to see the babies once we're done. Like, that's the goal today. The goal today is to hopefully see the babies. I have moss in this tank, and the moss has just exploded in growth. I'm happy about that. For me, this is just boring with the wrong music. I usually play music in the background while doing my water changes, and then I cut that out of the video. I play the regular music because I can't play copyright music. Alright. That water is actually doing filter. So, I do it maybe about once a month. I actually do clean the filter out of this tank as well. I'm not gonna do it this time though. I'm not gonna clean the filter out this time. Because I really don't want to make too much of this. I had some really good moss growth. I didn't know that I had such good moss growth in this tank. Really happy about that. So I'm just looking at it. Alright. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to cut the camera off here. Cut that camera off. We'll take this out, pour it into a plant, and then fill it back up and come back when I'm done. So here's the thing. Typically, I don't care about temperature when it comes to water. I always change my water with cold water. This time, because I have babies in the tank, I mean, I am going to use cold water, but I'm going to wait like maybe 5 or 10 minutes and try to get that water to temperature to this tank before I put it in there, because I really want to be careful because I have fry in this tank. I think that's amazing when I fry in this fry. Alright, so I forgot to talk about tap water conditioner. So the fact is, I'm on a well, and because of that, I don't really have any chlorine or chloramines in my water unless we actually put that in there, which we do not. So, but I do have naturally hard water, which these guys like. Their water is always hard. They like a pH of about 8, which my water is just naturally hard. However, this not only does it make tap water safe, but it has stuff in it that will, of course, help with their skin coat and their mucus coat, I believe is what it's called. So I am going to add just a little bit of it in there. Don't even need it. But of course, if you have chloramines or chlorines in your water, you'll obviously need water conditioner. I like to use Frugal products, so this is Frugal Aqua Plus. Pretty good to me. Obviously, I'm a big Frugal fan. I have a Frugal Flex tank. I use Frugal products. Obviously, I'm a big Frugal. Alright, so I'm just kinda in here, and the fact is this video was supposed to be uploaded about a week and 2 days ago, so about 9-10 days ago. I was supposed to have this up for you guys to watch. Well, I have kind of an embarrassing thing to say. The fact is, typically, you know, when it comes with family and stuff like that, I get super busy and stuff like that, and I'm always hanging out with my family and my friends and stuff like that. Not this time. This time, me and my dad got a really cool new game that we've been playing, and I have switched all my focus onto that game for about a week or so. So, really, it was spending time with my dad, so it was a family thing, but the fact is, I probably shouldn't have been focusing on that so much, and I should have been focusing on this video. But it actually worked out for me, and the reason why it worked out for me is because after I did that initial water change that you saw in this video, and yes, I filled up the tank and everything else. After I did that water change, the mother would not let me catch the babies on camera. Like, I tried, almost every single day I could, to try to catch the babies. And typically, like, I would look into the tank, try to see the babies, and then I would grab my camera. By the time I grabbed my camera, Mom would hide the babies from me. And sometimes I would just grab my camera and go up to the tank and try to see them. And again, Mom would hide the babies from me. They did not want me seeing the babies. There was about 2 days I didn't even see the babies at all because the mother would not let them come out of the shell. She would let them come out of the shell and stuff like that, but she would not let me see them. They're her babies, so I can't exactly get mad at that. But it was funny because I really wanted to get footage of the baby fish of the fry for you guys, and the mother would just not let me do it. So then about a day and a half ago, so about 2 days ago, I did a water change on this tank, and I actually cleaned the filter and did all that. Look at that. The tank looks beautiful, actually. And I'm gonna give you a closer shot up here in a second. The fact is, the father was playing with the babies. The father was actually interacting with the baby fish The mother never took her eye off of them. She stayed in the back, but the father actually let me get footage of them. So thanks to the dad for letting me do that. The dad's actually Joey. I named him Joey after the DIY. How stupid is that? Thanks to my little Joey guy in there, he actually let me get footage of the fry for you guys. So here you go. I'm gonna show you video of the baby fry. So it all just worked out. The fact that I didn't upload this last week, but it all just worked out because I finally got video of them. So here you guys go. Hope you enjoy them. And other than that footage, that's gonna be the end of this video. So thank you guys for watching. Enjoy the fish, and I'll see you guys later. I am out. Bye!